Thank you very much. It is now 5:01, and here's what's new and now for you on this Tuesday morning. Police are still looking for suspects this morning after a wild chase that ended in Loves Park. This all began in Boone County and it ended with a crash on Perryville Road in Loves Park. And one person was caught, but witnesses told police that others got away. Police have not released any names at this point. Two armed robberies on Monday, just minutes apart, and they appear to be unrelated. The first happening around 6:30 in the 1700 block of Riverside when a man was walking in the area. He was robbed of cash at gunpoint, and then 10 minutes later a man was robbed as he entered a CVS pharmacy on Alpine. But the victim's friend was able to grab the stolen property back, and no arrests have been made in either case, and no one was hurt. Rockford's two top cops will be holding a news conference later today to encourage community members to attend an event Thursday that's meant to better the city. Winnebago County Sheriff Gary Caruana and Rockford Police Chief Dan O'Shea are both set to speak. Citizens will be asked to share ideas at the event on Thursday at Clem Auditorium on how to make our region a safer community. It was an odd scene along the Rock River on Monday. A man recovering this morning after losing control of his truck and crashing it into the river. This happened around 2:30 Monday afternoon near the Auburn Street Bridge. And investigators say that the 65-year-old driver was headed south on North 2nd Street, but lost control and went off the road and over the railroad tracks through a curb before finally landing in the river. Now, most of that truck was submerged when police first arrived on the scene. One witness claims that another driver cut the truck off.
The guy had to have been hurt. There was nobody on the bypass either. This is a busy bike path, so we want to make sure no one was hurt.
Emergency crews took the driver to the hospital for minor injuries and no one else was hurt. From a car into the river to a car into a house, police say they are still searching for a woman who crashed a car into a West Rockford home. And you can see here the silver Volkswagen punching a hole into the side of the home Sunday night, damaging the windows above it. This happened near Ridgeway and Elmwood, and witnesses told police that the driver got out and ran away. A man inside the home says he was sitting on his couch when it all happened.
All of a sudden, bam, knocked me off the couch. And I ain't know, I jumped up and come out, and it was a car stuck in my house.
Now, despite the scare, Tipton and his family were not hurt in that crash. A DeKalb man seriously hurt after being thrown from his motorcycle. Eyewitness News is more local in Lee County. This happened around 6 o'clock Sunday night, and police say that Robert Smith was driving north on Route 251, but went off the roadway near Rochelle Road, and he went about 500 feet before being thrown from his bike. First responders had to airlift him to St. Anthony's Hospital, and police are trying to figure out what exactly caused that crash. A Belvedere teen is still recovering this morning at a Peoria hospital after falling off a cliff that Starved Rock State Park. It all happened Sunday afternoon. The Illinois Department of Natural Resources says the 17-year-old was about 50 feet from a marked trail when the sandstone beneath him gave way. His injuries are still considered to be serious. Union workers spending their Labor Day demanding the governor to return to the bargaining table and hammer out a contract with them. Eyewitness News reporter Emily Fannin is keeping you connected to the Capitol this morning. Now, since negotiations started in January, there have been more than 300 different proposals exchanged between the two sides. Well, the NFL season kicks off this weekend, but a longtime staple of the Bears will not be running out of the tunnel with the team anymore. A move that surprised most Bears fans. The team released veteran kicker Robbie Gould on Sunday. Eyewitness News reporter Emily Waldron spoke with some local fans who say they're heartbroken he's gone. And now that Gould is gone, Jay Cutler becomes the longest tenured Bears player. And of course, we'll have more on Gould's replacement coming up later on in sports. It is now 5:08, and coming up on Eyewitness News, Bill Cosby's lawyers asking for the actor's own words not to be used against him. The latest in the sexual assault case, and comedian Chevy Chase headed to rehab and what he's seeking treatment for exactly. Plus, Kristen's here. She's got a look at the forecast.
It is a muggy start